Hello, hello! It's been a while. I just wanted to pop in with a quick update on what I've been up to since I last published a full-length video back in October. I have been keeping plenty busy. I've mostly been working on 3 big projects and a bunch of smaller things too. One of my biggest priorities for this time away was to just get off the hamster wheel of weekly videos and find my joy again. This ended up taking a lot longer than I thought it would, and I honestly think it's still a work in progress. I'm feeling a lot better these days, much more excited, energetic, and inspired. I'm also feeling quite protective of that energy and much more aware of how long I've been flirting with burnout. I haven't fully decided what 2024 is going to look like, but I know I can't go back to weekly videos at this point. Throughout November and the first half of December, I shared a collection of candy cane and winter wonderland themed formulations here on YouTube as shorts and over on my website. 60 seconds, it turns out, not a lot of time to teach a full formulation, but it was a fun challenge. Back in November, I also launched my first ever digital workshop. It's all about how to formulate your very own rock-hard shampoo bars from scratch. So this was big project number 1. I had tons of fun putting it together, and the reviews have been great. I loved being able to go really in-depth in a way I don't feel I can do on YouTube, and I just can't get over the thrill of hearing that my students have been able to create the shampoo bars of their dreams because they took my workshop. If you'd like to get instant access to the workshop, it's available for purchase now. I'll include a link below. I'm definitely planning on doing more workshops in the future too, so if you have an idea for one, let me know. Big project number 2 is something I announced back in October, which is redoing my 2016 DIY for Beginners mini course. In something that is surprising to probably nobody but me, it's turning out to be a lot more work than I thought it would be. In the years since I put together the 2016 version, I have learned a lot. Not only about formulating, of course, but also about teaching and which skills makers often miss as they get started. I really wanted this new version to teach those skills as well as some fun, easy formulations, so anyone who does this course not only makes some stuff that they love, but also develops a really great foundation for making their own skincare. It was very important to me that each project builds on the one before it, so I spent a lot of time planning out the learning journey of the course before even getting into developing the formulations and filming. After a lot of work, I got the first version of the course out to my beta testers on January 12th. I recruited beta testers over on my Patreon back in December. So my beta testers are working their way through all the videos and projects right now, flagging things that I've missed, typos, inconsistencies, stuff that's unclear, all that good stuff. So a huge thank you to them. Their feedback has been wonderful so far and is really improving the course. As I worked on the course and realized how big it was getting, I decided to offer it in 2 different ways. Just like with the original, there will be a free version, but there's also going to be an inexpensive paid version. The free version will go out by email over the course of about 6 weeks, just like the 2016 version. Well, the paid version will be all in one place over on the new Humblebee and Me workshops platform, and you'll get everything all at once. We'll start with a shopping list for ingredients, equipment, and packaging. The stuff you'll need is simple, accessible, and inexpensive by design. And then we'll work through a collection of simple formulation projects. Each project teaches essential skills along with an actual recipe, so you'll learn how to weigh ingredients, the best way to clean up greasy messes, and how to work in percentages as you create lovely balms and butters. The free version of the course has 6 projects, and the paid version has 7. The paid version also has extra videos, downloadable spreadsheets for all the formulations, guidance on including botanicals, an entire module on safely incorporating essential oils and fragrance oils, more details and formulation guidelines for every project, jumping off points for your own experiments. And yeah, it's all in one place without any ads, and you get it all at once instead of having to wait for each new project to land in your inbox. Once beta testing is over, I'll be putting the finishing touches on the course and aiming for an early February launch. If you're not already on the waiting list, I'll link that below. Those people will hear about the launch first, including a limited early bird discount if you're interested in the paid version. Big project number 3 is still under wraps, but hopefully I can share more soon. In between working on these bigger projects, I have been doing lots of formulating, mostly experimental stuff with new to me ingredients that didn't need to be ready for a video anytime soon. I really missed this sort of work, and it's been so fun. I've shared some of these formulations and experiments as patron-exclusive videos, including a magnesium body butter, a vitamin C and salicylic acid serum, a high-gloss hair oil, and some experiments with color-changing lip gloss formulations. We've also done some really fun live ingredient list analysis sessions over on Patreon in the last couple months, breaking down CeraVe's Hydrating Cleansing Bar, Neil's Yard Remedies Frankincense Intense Age-Defying Cream, and Glossier's Milky Jelly Cleanser. I am so incredibly thankful to my patrons for supporting me as I've been taking this time away from long-form videos and trying to figure out what 2024 will look like. At the end of March, I'm presenting at the Australian Soaping and Candle Conference in Melbourne in person. I'm going to Australia, so I'm working on my presentation for that, and of course planning out the rest of the trip around it. I'll be holding meetups in Australia and New Zealand, so make sure you are on my mailing list if you live down under and are interested in joining me at one of those. And I am working on my first proper full-length video of 2024 right now. I'm in the middle of scripting it, and I expect to get it out in February after the new mini course launches. I've brainstormed up a collection of video ideas that I'm really excited about for this year. Even more so because I'm planning on giving myself the time to do them properly without them taking over my life. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you so much for your support. Be sure to check below for links on the stuff I've mentioned in this video, and click here to learn more about my Shampoo Bar Workshop. I'm super proud of it, and I think you'll love it. Bye!